What is up, folks? Ian Smith here. I'm wrapping up my trading day. It's Friday, July 31st, and today's profit was $470, so just shy of my $500 daily profit goal. Whatever, it's fine. It's Friday. It's Friday. I get that song stuck in my head every single week. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to quickly go over a new strategy that I'm testing out, how I made the $470, what I did, and my thoughts on the market and where I think it's going. And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Now you can see my computer, right? You can see my screen. So this is the SPY, the S&P 500, 1 minute chart right there. This is the 5 minute chart right there. This right here is my MACD and my RSI indicators. It may look a little bit different. This is Thinkorswim. I've kind of customized it pretty nicely. I'm really excited about it. So this purple line is the RSI, and this green and red line right here is the MACD. Leave a comment below if you want me to let you know, shoot a video on how to set this exact thing up, but I am really digging the way that I've set these up, and this is my first day really trying to focus on this new strategy, which is focusing on the RSI and pretty much trading mostly off the RSI. So I'll be explaining that here shortly. But today, as you can see, I'll show you right there, traded a little bit of Microsoft, made like 17 bucks, just a quick dip buy. And then over here, SPXL, that is how I'm actually trading the S&P 500. I'm not buying the SPY, I'm actually buying SPXL, which is just like the SPY, but it's cheaper. As you can see, it's like $47 per share. It's pretty cool. I recommend it. It's been working out pretty well for me. Anyway, let's go back over here and let's talk about the SPY. So yesterday, Thursday night, a lot of companies, Amazon, Apple, Google, Facebook, reported their earnings, and it was a blowout. Like the stock market just spiked up like crazy. I can show you right here. This is actually, let me scoot this over a little bit more. So this is the daily, and this is the hour chart for the last 10 days. So each candle is an hour. So as you can see, yesterday it comes up, spikes up after hours, and then immediately, which I did not expect, it immediately sold off. It didn't hold any of its gains, which is pretty frustrating, and it really kind of tells me where the market is at with its strength. If we look over here, this is the daily, and the mic is in the way, so I'm trying to navigate the mic. Okay, so we're right up near the highs, right? This was that one island top high. Then we hit the highs over here. We're trying to, it looks like, test it again, but honestly, I don't know if the market has the strength to push up higher. I mean, we're consolidating up here near the highs, so that's maybe a good thing. This is that trend. We were following this trend for a while, and that was kind of our guide, and then we just failed it yesterday morning, failed it big time, and then reclaimed it. Surprisingly, I guess we reclaimed it in after hours, but couldn't quite reclaim it during the trading day. After hours, it pushes up, and then we completely sold off today. So kind of tells me that the market is headed lower. It doesn't seem like, and it's dangerous buying up here. I mean, I don't see how many people are really buying up at these levels way up here. I mean, maybe just day traders. I don't know who's really, I mean, I don't know. Well, whatever. Let's go talk about the today's action, okay? So immediately it opens up. Now, my new strategy is basically this RSI. Now, when the RSI, this purple line, turns blue down here, that means that it's severely oversold, and it is basically guaranteed to push back up. Now, one thing to know is that the RSI is different on the minute chart and on the 5 minute chart. It's actually a little bit more exaggerated on the 1 minute chart. Like, as you can see, it turned blue and it came all the way down to like 1% on the 1 minute, versus the 5 minute, it only came down to like 12%. So you do want to take that into consideration with trading this. I mostly am trading off the 1 minute RSI. So when it's turning blue over here, as you can see, this purple line up here is the VWAP. So another strategy that I have is once price action comes down below the lower band of the VWAP, it's a really great buying opportunity. So when you have the stock and the price action coming down significantly below the lower band, plus you have the RSI very low, lower than this lower band. I don't know what that number is exactly, but anyway, it's turning blue. It's lower than that band. That is like two key indicators, and then you get the MACD, you know, fully extended down. A reason why I turned the MACD from bars into a line is so that I could actually see both of them. I put them both into the same area so that I can make it larger. But yeah, so seeing that's blue, seeing this was outside, and then also seeing support just right there. I went in big. I bought a lot. I bought about 2,000 shares of SPXL right here. Held it for, I didn't hold it for that long. I think I made like a couple hundred, 200, 300 bucks off of this little buying opportunity right here. It then consolidated. I pretty much just bought the dips, you know, as the RSI was kind of in the 30% area. I was pretty much just buying and then selling on the push up. So just a little bit of scalping. Same thing with what I did with Microsoft. As you can see, if I grab the screen and pull it down, so Microsoft sold off, and I was patient the whole time because I wanted the RSI to get to that point where it's a buying opportunity. So then when the market was down there, and actually let's take a look at the Microsoft RSI down here at the bottom, you can see that the Microsoft RSI was blue as well. So it was showing oversold conditions. So I bought a small position, like 50 shares on Microsoft, just kind of to test around with it. In and out, you know, bought, sold. As you can see, 200 shares there, made like 17 bucks. Not a big deal on Microsoft, but it's the strategy that I'm testing. I'm testing around with the RSI. And so let's go back to here. So as you can see, you know, it pushed up, it found support and it pushed up. And I wish that I had held this long, because I had like 2,000 shares from this great entry point down here. And man, if I would have held it, I would have been over $1,000 winner today. But I'm getting there. I'm learning. Patience is something that I'm battling every single day, and I am getting better at it. But the RSI, I'm telling you, be looking at the RSI in a major way. Focus big time on the RSI. So pushes up. It's then showing overbought conditions right here when the RSI turns red up in this area. So I'm like, look, I'm not going to touch it. I'm actually doing other things, playing with my daughter, playing with my wife, and just waiting. Basically, it's like fishing. You're just waiting for that fish to hit the pole. So anyway, market starts to sell off, comes back down to the 30% area. I do a quick little dip buy, small size, get a little bit of money there. But really, once it started to sell off and come back down, this is when I bought in again, turned blue right there, bought in, got up to about 1,000 shares. Not as big as my first entry, you know, 2,000 shares, but this one was about 1,000 shares of this SPXL. And then, yeah, that was my last trade for the day. So, you know, I expected this market to actually roll over. I'm expecting things to actually, I'm not expecting this 322 level to hold. So I was really quick in my dip buy right here. So I just bought it and then just really did a quick scalp with large size. It made me like, I don't know, 50 to 100 bucks or something. So, so just did a quick scalp because honestly, I think that this is going to break. And then look, if we look at the more 10-day chart, like once this support breaks, I mean, we could be falling down to like 321, 319 again, potentially. Look at it, it's already snapping. It's already coming down. So crazy. Like literally we had a massive update and then it just washes away. And, you know, this is potentially another buying opportunity. If we look at the RSI right now, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not even touching this thing. But RSI is coming back down into a good zone. You know, the 10 to 30% zone is a pretty good zone to buy into. But I'm really thinking this thing may be washing out. The market's not really showing too much strength right now. Definitely not enough strength to push up to all-time highs. It's Friday. It's the end of the month. We're wrapping up July, so we're wrapping up a week. We're not wrapping up a month. I guess this is going to be a down week if we look at the weekly chart. So, you know, maybe August, starting August and stuff, will have some buying pressure, but just got to be super conservative out there. I'm really trying to stop shorting. I did a little bit of shorting by buying UVXY, but I'm gonna stop shorting, and I'm just gonna, if I do short, it's small size and it's just really quick in and out. But I'm long. I'm trying to go long, and I do expect the market to do a little bit of a pullback. Let's look at the daily, and you can see I mean, we could potentially come down to the teens. I'm thinking we could potentially pull down to like a 315, 312, anywhere between 312, like right here. So you see this area, we could come down to this area, and this would be over weeks. You know, I don't know, but just when I know that the market is weak over the long-term charts, it just makes me want to be a little bit more conservative with how long I'm holding. So hold stocks shorter, like shorter periods of time, maybe not go as large, and then be just very strict with cutting losses quickly, because we could be on the a hill. Hill could be slanting down. Anyway, hopefully you got value from this video. Super happy with my $470 profit today. Going into the weekend, gonna have a great weekend. Hope you guys do as well. Click that thumbs up button and turn it blue. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.